Measuring is Believing. Written by Judy Rosenbaum. Measuring is believing. Words to know. Comparing, measure, congruent, ruler, entire, segment, equal, trace, length. Amazing picture. Can you believe just what you see? You need to look quite carefully. You'll see the shape in one way, but then it's not the same when you look again. How many arrows do you see? Look for them carefully. Arrows are all pointing all around, sideways and upside down. These are just something most pictures can't. Just turn the page so it's on a slant. The arrows will give you a new surprise. They turn into blocks before they rise. Can you believe just what you see? You need to look quite carefully. Sometimes you can't just use your eyes. When you're comparing shapes or size, check it out. Is it so? Trace or measure. Then you'll know. 5 groups of dots, both big and small. They do not look the same at all. Which dots look bigger, green or blue? Which dots? Trace them to check. You'll see what's true. Blue fish and green fish in a row. The blue fish come, while the green fish go. Or all the fish on equal size. Trace some and check. Are you surprised? Place a sheet of tracing paper over the picture above. Trace the outline of the blue fish. 2. Flip the tracing paper. Hold the tracing over the green fish. A green fish. How do you measure? Which line is longer? Can you tell? Here are some ways to do it well. How can you can use your thumb to see about how long a segment can be. Put your thumb down, trace, and then move it over, trace again. Or you can use an index card. Measuring isn't very hard. Mark it here and move it there. That is how you can compare. A ruler can be very fine. When you measure a long line, find a spot where you would start. Measure the entire part. When you find the length of one, check the other. Then you're done. When segment lengths are just the same, they are congruent. That's the name. Measure it to prove it. Can you believe just what you see? You need to look quite carefully. Sometimes you can't just use your eyes. When you're comparing things for a size, check it out. Is it so? Measure well, then you'll know. One shape is big and one is small. They do not look the same at all. The red side looks bigger than the blue. Measure to check and see what's true. Which are congruent? All strings or none? Find out for sure. Measure each one. Can you believe just what you see? You need to look quite carefully. Sometimes you can't just use your eyes. When you're comparing things for size, check it out. Is it so? Measure well and then you'll know. Look at the segments that are pink. Does one look longer? What do you think? Measure them both, then you will know if what you see is really so. Look at the pink mark carefully. How high up is it? Can you see? It's halfway or more or less. You need a ruler. You can't just guess. Measure above it and then below. Compare the measurements and you'll know. How do you measure? Follow this key. Then you will know just what you see. Dashes show where the ruler should go. Then use the ruler to measure below. Can you believe just what you see? You need to look quite carefully. Sometimes you can't just use your eyes. When you're comparing things with size, check it out. Is it so? Measure well, and then you'll know. A short segment fits will need a long. Isn't that right, or it is wrong? Here's how to find out. Measure one, then check the other. Now you're done. One box looks short, and one looks long. Isn't that right, or is it wrong? Measure the red lines and the blue. You'll be amazed at what is true. Still don't believe it? Try it. You'll know if what you see is really so. Your turn. Can you believe what you see below? You can, if you look quickly, you might not know. Check the pink segments very well. Are they congruent? It's hard to tell. One looks short and the other looks long. Measure them now. Were you right or wrong? Now it's your turn to play this game. Draw segments that don't look the same. You can do it. We'll tell you how. Get some lined paper. You're ready now. Draw two segments of equal size. Use a ruler, not the drive. Make them both straight without a bend. 3 inches long from end to end. Now add the arrows to each one. Those arrows are what make things fun. This works with other pairs. You know, try each class for the list below. Each time draw 2, and not just one. Add big or small, and then you're done. Try these rings. 2 centimeters, 7.1 half 2 inches, 10 centimeters. Take a last look. You measured and checked all through. This book. Get ready now for one last look. The green squares seem to be different sizes. Measure them both for some surprises.